It's Wednesday, May 31st, 2022, and today we'll be bringing you the top movers and shakers of the Solana NFT world in the past 24 hours, past week, and past 30 days. Hey there, my name's Goldie, and the Goldie's videos is to bring you a daily report on the top moving NFT projects from the Solana NFT world, according to Magic Eden. So before we get started here, I do want to let you know that this is not financial advice. This is strictly meant for entertainment purposes only. So let's begin. Keep in mind, all the information that I am getting is from the Magic Eden website directly. And when I say top movers, what I'm referring to are the top projects in volume. And I'm going to be breaking it down in the past 24 hours, the past week, and the past 30 days. So let's dive into the project specifically right now. All right, now let's get started with the fifth most popular project in terms of volume of the past 24 hours. And that's going to be BloodMoon BOKU. That has a floor price of 44. And they've done 2,976 Solana in the past 24 hours. Now that is a decrease of 12.88%. And it does have an average sale price of 43.13 in the past 24 hours. The description of the project is that night as the BOKU frothed, it was corrupted and frothed a terrible blood red color, and its usual fizz and bubble sounds were replaced with the screams of thousands of vengeful spirits. Interesting story. If you are interested, that link is below, as is all the other projects that we'll be talking about. So take a look if you're interested. Let's move on to number 4. And coming in at number 4 on the list is Xth Street Terriers. Now, these guys do have a low floor price of 1.4 Solana. They have done an impressive 3,179.4 Solana in volume in the past 24 hours. 22.5% decrease in volume, though, over that time, with an average sale price of above that floor of 1.86. As you can see here, the Xth Street Terriers don't have a very big description. All it says is 5,000 Xth Street Terriers, and you can see it's a pixelated art project. So if you are interested, take a look, and let's move on to number 3. Now, coming in at number 3 are those ever so popular OK Bears that have been making noise since they minted about a month ago. So their floor price is still holding strong at 139 in the past 24 hours. They've done 5,396.7 Solana in volume. Another decrease in volume at 26.29% less in the past 24 hours. But that average price has stayed well above that floor price of 158.73. A quick description, if you're unfamiliar, is OK Bears is a culture shift, a clean collection of 10,000 diverse bears, building a virtuous community that will transcend the internet into the real world. And taking a quick look at the art, here you go. So let's move on to slot number 2. Coming in at number 2 is the Trippin Ape Tribe. Now, this one does have a lot of mystery to it. Right now, that floor price is at 28.79. Massive volume, though, at 6,096.94 Solana in the past 24 hours. That is also, just like the other projects that we've seen, a decrease, though, in the past 24 hours of 63.92%. And the average price over the past 24 hours has been above that floor price at 30.95 Solana. And we'll take a look here on the Magic Eden page. Trippin Ape Tribe is a community-first PFP project on Solana, backed by strong and ownable branding, cheeky storytelling, innovative long-term utility, and a passionate community of free-thinking degens. 10,000 apes have fallen under the trance of a mysterious yet charismatic leader, Charles, but don't worry, it's definitely not a cult. So let's move on to slot number 1. Coming in at number 1 in total volume over the past 24 hours is FatCats Capital. With a floor price of only 2.84, the volume they've done in the past 24 hours is very impressive at 12,346.52 Solana. That volume is an increase of 100% day over day because this one did just mint. Average price is right around that floor price of 2.93. And their description on Magic Eden is FatCats Capital is a community focused on the development of projects furthering the advance of the Solana ecosystem. And you can tell by the art here, cats with a bunch of different characteristics. So that's it for your movers and shakers over the past 24 hours. Let's take a look at the projects that have done well over the past week. Coming in that 5th spot in the past week in total volume sold is going to be Moonly with a floor price of 6.6. They have done 31,751 Solana in the past week, and that is a 100% volume percentage over that time because this is a new project that did just mint, and the average sale price is 7.2. Now, Moonly provides advanced tools to help you make informed decisions about your NFT investments. Free tools are available for you to use right now. Holding our NFT will give you access to the restricted features that will be built and released after mint. And you can tell this is one of your classic pixelated Solana NFT projects, and looks like they're a bunch of cats. So take a look, link below. Let's move on to number 4. Jikan Studios is going to be your 4th largest project in terms of volume over the past week here. Their floor price right now is not too bad at 2.65, but very impressive 37,288 Solana volume in the past 7 days. That is a 100% volume percentage increase. Again, this was a newly minted project. Average sale price is well over 1 Solana though at 3.99. And not much of a description here. 8,888 Jikans powered by Troop, which looks like that's their token. And you can tell by the art here, it's a little bit more detailed, step above that pixelated art that you saw before. So take a look at that if you are interested in this, and let's hop up to the 3rd most traded volume project. Coming in at number 3 is another newly minted project this week called Xth Street. The description reads, Xth Street is a street lifestyle PFP project. 10,000 kings. Keep the hustle on by focusing on urban culture and all it entails, from culture, aesthetics, high fashion, art, products, and more. The heart of Xth Street is our community. Whether you are from the city, suburbs, or even the rural countryside, all kings find a home in our streets. Xth Street has a really low floor price right now of 1.29, which is really impressive because they've done 41,720 Solana in volume over the past week. Average price right now is well above that at 2.95. And we'll scroll down here to show you what that art looks like. And I'm not going to go into detail over the next top ones over the past week because OK Bears comes in at number 2, which I just showed you. And Trippin Ape Tribe is number 1 in weekly volume as well. So we're going to skip over those. The links are below, but we are going to move ahead to the top volume projects over the past 30 days. Let's hop in. So as we shift over to the most highly traded Solana projects in the past 30 days, number 5 is a very controversial one. As you can see, this is Reptilian Renegade. This is a project that did rug. It got up to a 44 floor price at one point, and then had a lot of drama. It did rug, but it is back. It's unflagged off of Magic Eden. So it is a collective of 4,000 evolved, unique, intelligent, and misunderstood lizards roaming around the Solana ecosystem's meadows. So these numbers might be a little bit skewed because this was a project that did rug, but the floor price right now is 4.08. In the past 30 days, they've done 149,965.8 Solana in volume, and the average price is at 10, but like I said, that may be a little bit misleading because this project did rug. As always, invest at your own risk and do your own research. We're going to move on to project number 4. Coming in at number 4 is the absolute gold standard in Solana NFT projects at this time, and that is DeGods. It's a collection of degenerates, punks, and misfits, gods of the metaverse and masters of our own universe. DeGods can be converted to dead gods with dust. Numbers have been astronomical ever since they've busted onto the scene. The floor price is 358 Solana. In the past 30 days, they've done 152,666 Solana, which, believe it or not, is a little bit of a decrease in volume over the previous 30 days. And the average price of a DeGod has been 301.91 Solana. Great project, really interesting. They have a lot of big things going on. So that description where you can find them is going to be in the comments below. Go ahead and check them out. Let's move on to project number 3. Coming in at number 3 in most volume traded in the past 30 days is Community 3, Mad Scientists. This one has a floor price of 37 with a whopping 194,461 Solana traded in the past 30 days. This one has recently minted, and the average price has been 31.07. The description here, 5001 Mad Scientists, creating the formula for vibrant, engaged, and collaborative communities through technology. And each piece of artwork you can see is a little room with a mad scientist in it as well. So check that out if you are interested. Now we are going to skip number 2, number 1, because we've already gone over them in the video. Number 2 in volume traded over the past 30 days is the Trippin Ape Tribe. And number 1, as mentioned before, is OK Bears. And that's going to do it today for May 31st, 2022. I hope you found this informational. We're going to do this on a daily basis, go over the top movers and shakers in the Solana NFT space according to Magic Eden's statistics. Every project that I referenced is going to be in the description below, as well as the actual tool that I use to filter the most popular projects. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And I'd appreciate any feedback that you'd like to see in these videos moving forward. So until tomorrow, we'll see you. It's Goldie checking out. We'll see you soon.